Back again to build another metal building. Today we're going to build a two-car carport. The size is going to be 24 by 26 by 8 foot tall. We're going to put some sides on it, some gable ends. Of course, we're going to do a vertical roof, my favorite style. I'm going to show you a couple style roofs today, though, to show you how those look. So go ahead and subscribe to our channel if you want to keep watching us build buildings. Like this video and share it with anyone that could benefit from it. But we're going to build this building from scratch. Again, it's going to be a two-car carport, and we're going to go through a couple different roof styles today. But I do want to reiterate again that the vertical style, the corrugation from the metal runs from the ridge down to the eave, which gives it the easiest path for water and snow to come off. Now here is a box style roof, which you can see it's still the A-frame style of roof on the eave, on the gable, but it does not run from the ridge to the eave. The corrugation runs front to back. So when the water and snow get on top of this roof, it doesn't shed off quite as well, which makes it not the best roof, but the better roof. And then we have the regular style, which on the truss there is a curve in the bow, which makes the metal curve around that bow. And in that case, we have the corrugation running front to back again. And this is normally what people consider a carport roof, the regular style. We've seen these for years along the roadsides as displays. So this is normally the roof style that people think of when they talk about a carport. We're going to go back to a vertical style. And we are going to go to the size because we want to change the size of this unit. We're going to go 24 wide. Now 24 wide is a breaking point for us, meaning anything over 24 wide, there's a different truss system, which that truss system, then it increases in price just because there is more metal in that truss and it's a different truss. So 24 is a breaking point on the width. We can go higher than that, the truss changes, the truss system changes. And then we're going to go 26 long. When you're parking some mid-size or compact cars, 21 will normally get you there. But if you are going to do an extended cab pickup or a minivan or something a little longer, 26 normally is the better coverage for those size vehicles. Now we're going to go 8 foot tall. Now you can on most carports go 6 or 7 foot tall if you leave the gable open, because you do have some clearance underneath here to drive the vehicle underneath. But we are going to put gable ends on this, and because we're assuming that maybe a pickup will go underneath because it's 26 foot long, I'm also going to assume that we want the 8 foot height, so that way we can put any vehicle that we may change to. You know, some people have a certain vehicle today, but they may buy a different vehicle in the future, so you just want to make sure you have enough height for any vehicle you may purchase in the future. As far as the sides, we're going to do a 3 foot panel down each side. That is a very popular option for a carport. It also it keeps wind-driven rain and snow off the top of the cars. Even though you got a good cover with the roof, this adds extra protection for the side, especially if you're going to park two vehicles in here side by side. They will be pretty close to the wall or the side, so this keeps that from getting on top there. Now again, I mentioned we are going to add a gable end. Now on any of our buildings 24 feet and under, you can order a non-certified building, which means that an engineer does not have his engineered stamp plans on that building. The certified building just means that it's certified to be engineered. In other words, an architect put their stamp on those plans, and they have said, yes, it does meet those wind and weight loads that it's certified for. So we are going to certify the gable ends in this case, because we are going to certify this building, and I'll show you where that's at. But here's our basic structure here. We have a 24 by 26 by 8 with our gable ends and our sides. I'm going to go ahead and add the J-trim. I like the J-trim. And let's go ahead and change the colors here. We are going to go with the slate blue on the roof and the trim. And then let's go with the sandstone to show what that looks like. So that's a very popular color, looks very good, but a lot of people have requested gray, so I want to switch back to gray and show you how that looks too. That's how our original building that we had looks. So there's the gray building. Okay, now we got our colors. I'm going to go back to additional options. You can change your sides and your gable ends to vertical on here. I'm going to leave them horizontal. This is a very popular look for a carport. But the one thing I do want to change is the certification, because we did certify the actual gable ends. We want to certify the structure. That way we actually have the proper ground anchors for that wind load, and then the proper hardware for the braces and everything for the weight load. So now we have that. Now let's look at the different styles. I want to go back here now that we have this built, and I want to show you what the different styles look like once you have this built. So here's the boxed eave roof. Looks very similar. It's hard to tell even from this 3D model that this is any different. It's why you always want to, when you're ordering a carport from anyone, you always want to ask them which style of roof it is, because they may say, oh, it's an A-frame roof, but you may be getting that boxed eave style. And not that it's wrong, it's not the best for wind and, snow and water shed off that roof. And then here's the regular style roof. So this is what this would look like with a regular style roof. Again, this is very obvious that this is not the A-frame. Let's go back to the vertical. So there is our 2-car carport. So you'd be able to, with 24 foot, you'd be able to park 2 cars, still be able to get the doors open. And with the 26 foot, you'd be able to, assuming you'd be able to fit most pickups or longer vehicles and still have full coverage underneath this cover in your driveway or on your piece of property. So if you have any questions, post them down below about this video. Again, like and share it with anyone who maybe be considering a carport and need some information on how it's built and the roof styles. You can go to our website, mondohomes.com. That's mondohomz.com. And you can actually build your own. And I will put the link down below to this particular building, so you can go right to this building and start to modify it if you'd like. Change the colors, change if you want some different sides on it, or if you want the different roof style, you can do that. And you can call us anytime too. You're welcome to call and we can help you out, 573-375-5753. But thanks for watching today. Again, subscribe and like and share, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much.